How are we doing? Test, test, test.
Test, test, test.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
So we're getting started a little later than I wanted to, but it's not a particularly big deal. I think I got. All right. Since we're already in the casino, let's do a little poker while people gather up. Oh. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm happy with that result. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something to be said for backup quarterbacks coming in when it's unexpected and there not being enough film on them, and they just get complete and they just kill it because the defense doesn't really know how to handle it. But he did play all right. This is kind of, I mean, this sucks, but I think I just have to call down.
Oh, you got me.
Ah, he hit the gutter. Oh, I wasn't even good before then, actually, so it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. If the river beat me, I would have been annoyed, but I'm not particularly annoyed by that. Does Trey Lance come back and play at some point?
Son of a...
Oh, really? Okay. I thought that was on the table. Wait, who won? Oh, two pair. Josh Johnson's kind of fun. I remember him in Madden. Back doors. I think I have to hang around for the back doors, but this is not ideal. Okay. I think I still fold, though, even though we hit the pair. There's no way we're good. Yeah, I was thinking Fitzpatrick, but... Man. He seems pretty happy on Amazon. Cam would be terrible for that offense, though. I don't think Cam can run that offense. Like... That seems to me like he's the worst possible quarterback for a Shanahan offense.
Son of a...
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I was beat anyway. Cam is super inaccurate, and Shanahan needs a quarterback who can actually, you know, complete a pass on a short to intermediate route. There was that one year where...
2 pair.
Alright. Cam had a really high completion percentage, but that was like 5 years ago. I don't think he could do that now. Might be good here. But ace high's gonna call, so there's no point in me bluffing. Hopefully... Yep, someone had ace high. And I don't think they were gonna fold. Alright. Well, not ideal, but not bad either. Okay, that's pretty good. If someone has the ace, then they're getting all my chips, I guess. Yeah, let's hit the brakes a little bit.
Flush.
Yes. No one even had a heart. That's insane. Wow. I should have pushed, but... What a weird situation. Damn it. Oh, actually, I have a pair. And a back door. Yes. This could be a big one. We made our boat.
Full house.
Dude, that guy had 10 high. What the hell was he doing? He has 10 high. Yeah, Roethlisberger's retired. Oh, I just realized I'm over 50k now. I should probably go. But no one's here right now. Eh, whatever. I'll upload this to YouTube later. Now, tomorrow's game kind of sucks. So that's not very interesting. I'd rather play Brock Purdy than a guy like Josh Rosen. At least Purdy knows the system.
Oh, you got me.
Okay. Raiders are playing better now, yeah. Hopefully they beat the Niners for us, I guess. Oh, god damn it. What kind of river is that? Okay, how am I good here? Yes! Yes, so good. Apparently today is Oscar's birthday. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the Bengals beating the Chiefs was actually good. Beta, I've literally said that like 800 times on my videos over the past week. I'm probably the one who said it. I've literally been pounding that exact point for quite some time. Yeah, missing out on the Rose Bowl blows, but you know what? Penix is back next year, which is probably even a bigger deal. Okay, I'm definitely calling with all these back doors. Well, that is a terrible card. I don't know why these quarterbacks are staying. This QB class sucks. If you come out, you're going to go pretty high in the draft. If this QB class blows, just declare and you'll be a day 2 pick. Well, that is a disastrous flop. Fold.
Oh, you got me.
Well, that's not going to happen, but Nick's probably would have been a top 100 pick. He's got a nice arm. Like, I'm not a big fan of his, but there are some nice things about the way he plays. I'm not completely against the idea of him being like a top 100 pick.
Son of a...
mean, it's not ideal because, you know, of spades, but I'll push. That's not a good card. This is not a good situation. Come on, just bring like an 8. That is not an 8. You fuckwit.
Ah, you got me.
Wow, runner, runner. I should not be here anymore, I don't think, but... Yeah, okay. Well, actually, no. Now I have to call. This sucks, actually. This is terrible. I can't go anywhere. I'm just stuck in the middle. My hand is too good now.
2 pair.
Yes. Okay. I chopped the pot, right? Yeah. I did, right? Yes, I did. Gutter. Backdoor flush. I can't fold yet. Although it sucks being stuck in the middle here. That's a bad card. Houston. Yeah, I'm looking at Tankathon right now. Denver's strength of schedule went down a little bit when the Colts lost. It's almost impossible for the Bears' strength of schedule to end up less than Denver's. They're almost 10 full points ahead. So I'm not worried about that. If Denver loses out, we're getting that pick. I'm looking at it right now. If Denver loses out, we're getting number 2. I would pretty much bet anything on it. Cam Ward played well enough to get drafted in the top 100, I think, though. Like, maybe that's enough for him to declare. Well, you know, the thing about the Broncos today, their defense is not giving up. I thought their defense might be giving up when they played so bad against Carolina. But they might not be. They might be still lingering. But I still think they lose out. I think their offense is so bad. By the way, I'm going to talk about this in a video tomorrow. There are only 2 offenses since 2000 to be worse in terms of PPG than these Broncos. The 2000 Browns and the 2006 Raiders. Someone should look up what they need to do the rest of the games in order to be worse than those teams. So it's literally the worst offense in 15 years. It is the worst offense in 15 seasons. Let me check this here real quick. The 2006 Raiders averaged 10.5 points a game. So the Broncos are not going to do worse than that. Good Lord. 2006. Anyway, here's my favorite Twitter account right now.
Ah, you got me.
Well, it involves them cutting him and eating $100 million in dead money. I mean, look, if he truly is this bad, if he truly is the worst quarterback in the league, I guess it's better to eat 100 million dead than continue to trot him out there, right? Like, it has to be.
One pair.
Why did he call? He has 9 high. I'm offended by that call, even though I made money off of it. My favorite part of that Twitter account is when he says Wilson needs to give the money back to help the community. Like, giving the money back to the people who own Walmart is helping the community. That's an absolutely phenomenal way of putting things. Literally, there's a tweet earlier today that's like, Wilson, you need to give back that money to help the community in Colorado. Or some dumb shit like that. Like, I'll bash Russell like nobody else, but he has every right to that money. Right? Like I don't think anybody should say anything about him taking as much of that money that he's contractually obligated to as he can. Like, oh, yeah, I agree, Santi, but it's interesting to discuss. Alright, god damn it. I remember Andrew Walter. Wasn't he like a Cali quarterback?
Ah, you got me.
Where did he play college? I feel like I remember watching him in college. Probably folding this river. Yeah. Definitely folding that river.
got me.
Wow. I mean, I was correct, but that's bizarre. I remember that game, actually. Oh. That guy had Jack high. What the hell is he doing? Whoa. Oh, we are going straight to the moon here, baby. I wish this was no limit. I really wish this was no limit right now. Straight flush draw with a middle pair. Super brick, but I am not going to stop. I am not hitting the brakes, not even for a second. If I lose a bunch of chips here, it's fine. Dude. I guess I still call, but Jesus Christ. I'm gonna lose to like 10-9 or some
You
shit.
got me.
Oh my god. Dude. This game is rigged. Like, are you kidding me? She has the nut low and then makes runner, runner, two pair. Dude. I'm gonna Hellmute this shit. I'm gonna flip this fucking table. You gotta be kidding me. If that happened to me in real life, I would flip the table. Yeah, didn't they have Warren Sapp at defensive tackle that year? Warren Sapp was good.
One pair.
Felt like I was good there. Wow, another monster flop. How am I going to get screwed out of the pot this time? Oh. All right. Someone has a bigger flush, then so be it. I'm not missing out on any value. That is not really the card I wanted to see, but my hand is way too strong to do anything else.
Flush.
Wow, so straight and one pair. Yeah, we are leaving on that note. That is a big pot right there. Yeah, let's go. Did Mike White play good? I didn't watch very much of that game. How did Mike White do? Here comes the bung. Dude, so many people on Twitter are trying to say that Wilson played good today. Can someone explain this to me? How is it year of our Lord 2022 and people still think things like this? The dude scored 9 points. And his offensive line was actually kind of competent for a while.
And stay down.
Like, he wasn't getting bum rushed by the pass rush the whole game. I mean, if Russ actually played good today, then the standards for him are deep in the toilet. Like, there are absolutely no standards for him anymore. The only standard is he just, as long as he doesn't urinate all over himself, he played good, I guess. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. As long as he doesn't pee on himself, he's okay.
Got it. Hello?
Yagami-san. This is Sari.
What's up, Saori-san? You don't usually call me.
I haven't been able to reach Shintani-sensei.
That was a reasonable thought.
He hasn't picked up since he left the office after
So,
talking to you.
I can't be too upset about that.
Didn't you say the Kyorei clan was after him?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I just wanted to give him a scare.
Okay, still. Could you try him for me? Sometimes he ignores my calls. Maybe he'll pick up for you.
Are you sure we're talking about the same guy? But I might as well. Can't hurt to try.
Yeah, I think Staley, it's time to go. That defense is way too bad. They have way too much talent to be this inept. Like, I'm mad at Carroll for how shitty our defense is. Oh, shit. But the Chargers defense has way more talent.
Hi, Shintani here.
Hey, Shintani-sensei, it's Tak. Where are you?
You've reached the voicemail box of the one and only Masamichi Shintani, Genda Law Office's finest attorney.
Shintani.
Leave your legal troubles after the beep.
Well, how am I going to explain this one? I'm in big doo-doo.
The Tojo clan is struck by Kyorei clan gunfire. Kamurocho's disarray only spreads wider. On the surface, the diagram resembles a Yakuza turf war. But in the shadows are glimpses of a construction firm and political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow, the mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
Yep, today is Asuka's birthday. It looks, or tomorrow is Asuka's birthday.
What do you mean he's dead? Didn't you just say everything would be okay?
Stay calm, Saori-san. I'm just as shocked as you. But I think the mole is responsible.
Have you contacted the police?
No, not yet.
You should do that right away then.
Do you think you could make the call, Sari-san?
What?
I need time to check things out before the cops show up and take over. Please.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks. What the?
Hmm.
Suspicious.
I mean, Lions really should have beaten the Vikings, right? They had that game. Hmm. I don't know, Beta.
We received a call from the Genda Law Office.
The 2000 Browns averaged 10.1 points a game. Wow. Who was their quarterback? Tim Couch and Doug Peterson. Good Lord.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's the reason Hamura walked, after all. Perhaps you couldn't stand his newfound fame so you often?
Huh?
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
Do you greet everyone by accusing them of murder? Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
Damn.
Forensics will be here soon. We will need you present as a resident of the property. After that, we'll need some time to investigate.
How long?
You'll have to find somewhere else to stay tonight at the very least.
I don't have money for that.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop. Ayabe's sources aren't even that reliable.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
My source is I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, sorry. I had to wait around for the cops to get here. Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
Yes. He wants to talk to you about Shintani. As do I. Hoshino, too.
Okay, I'll head over now. See you soon.
Okay, guys, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back, and we will continue on. Gonna run some ads. When I get back, we'll go for about another hour. Okay. Oh. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. It's like a freaking army. Oh, cops almost showed up. I mean, no. Well, what record for what? Most 300-yard games in one season? Okay. Didn't expect that. Hopefully he doesn't have to do it, though. Hopefully we can start running the ball again.
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami. But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
I mean, he had the fumble today. That was his fault, but yeah.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet. Shintani was killed the same way as all the others.
The others? Do you mean his eyes were...
Gouged out, yeah. But Shintani's beef was with the Kyorei clan. Why would the mole target him?
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably knew more about the mole than I did. And his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
Not sure. Maybe to harass me? Maybe to scare me off their trail? Maybe both.
Yagami. You might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next...
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
You know, I watched over Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders, and a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted. Thought he'd always be part of the team.
When I first joined, Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun. I'll walk you to the station.
Sure.
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami.
I appreciate it.
What about you, Hoshino-kun?
I think I'll work
Dota,
on more
I've seen it a
before I
lot.
head home.
Dota, you're wrong. I've seen
If
a
you
lot of
say
people
so.
try to say Russ played good
Good night.
because
Good night, boss.
I've seen a surprising amount of it because he had a high completion percentage and his QB rating was over 100 and other shit like that.
Make yourself at home, Yagami-san. I'll leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me. Yagami-san, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei.
It's mostly on Twitter.
Yagami-san, I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low, but that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return... I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't slow you down. I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
No,
He
I didn't,
wasn't as
Crescent
strong
Dust, not
as
at
he let
all.
on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities. Deep down, he was just weak. That's why he was going along with Hamura, not because he wanted to. I mean, who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting right next to him this whole time. Yet there was nothing I could do to help. You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal? Civil? Not the slightest idea. But I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told
The
me
next
to lay
2
low.
Broncos games are at
You're
home.
seen helping me.
Are the Broncos fans
Don't
going
worry
to
about
boo
that.
the Broncos?
I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag
Are
along?
Broncos fans going to turn on the team?
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to business. First off, I want to know what Shintani was doing before he died. And I have some evidence that may tell us just that. Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right, that makes sense. It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget.
I think
Even if
Trey's
the
just
phone
got a
was
slightly
gone,
higher
we'd
ceiling.
still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center?
What the hell?
Well, they are now, yeah.
What, do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there. The patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains. And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo. Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
He worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Wilson was much better than
Right.
McNabb ever was.
And you defended him in
So no.
court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
But why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Okay. I'll let Kaito-san know.
Yeah, thanks.
That's my favorite tweet in
Yeah.
a while.
I'll see you.
Give back to the community by giving money to the Waltons. Big Ben is pretty close. Guys like Rivers, pretty close. Ben aged better than Wilson's aging, though, that's for sure. Well, nobody would care about any of that stuff if he was winning games and playing well. Like, people would totally get over that garbage if he was actually playing competent football.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hmm? Excuse me. This is Yagami.
Ugh. Of course they were.
Guess we're doing this.
Is Darnold gonna play? Don't they go to PJ Walker? Holy shit, that was the world's longest combo. Wow. Yeah, I even know Seahawks fans who were talking about how much Judy was better than Metcalf and Sutton was better than Lockett, and Lockett was only good because Wilson made him look good. I haven't seen those people in a few months.
Yep. Excuse me.
Alrighty then.
Huh? Hmm?
Is anybody still there watching him? Wow. He's still got over 100 people in there. That's actually pretty good. Wow.
Excuse me.
Hey, big country. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of interesting. I'm not going to do it right now. That's actually kind of interesting. There's a lot of stuff in this game.
Wow, really?
How did you no-sell that?
Really, guys?
Oh, this shit again? Why didn't I grab it?
Excuse me.
Well, it's either gonna screw us or screw them. It could easily screw us. If we only get to 9 wins, which is very possible the way we're playing,
Wait a sec.
it's bad for us.
Wait a sec.
So I wasn't particularly happy about that tie.
Oi!
I really wish that game didn't end in a stupid tie.
Wait a sec.
Very annoying.
Wait a sec.
Oh, who made the video?
Wait a sec. Gotcha. What?
Oh. I mean, I don't know how many wide open receivers Wilson has to not look at before people realize that there's something really wrong here. Well, I think that Panthers game, I thought that Panthers game was going to break them, but it didn't. They played well. They played hard today. I watched Russell's press conference after the game today. I mean, it was because we mostly won games, but I don't remember the press conferences being this unbearable when he was here, man. And it really does sound like he's not even that upset about it. Which, I guess, you know, is better than just crying. But, like, it sounds like he does not really care. Well, Wilson is playing hurt. We know that. It's just not severe enough. And at this point, it can't possibly be the excuse. Everyone's hurt by this point in the season, man. Yeah, I guess Scarecrow Bar. The refs wanted to give it to him too. I'm still annoyed by that. Like, seriously, that ref should not have a job.
And stay down.
Like, yeah, I was watching the Wilson press conference today, and it's just like... I'm glad I'm not a Broncos fan, because if I had to deal with this guy with my team being this bad right now, I think I would just... I think it would be really hard for me to not go to the games every week and just boo him for 3 hours and scream at him. Because it really just sounds like he doesn't care that much. He says words that indicate he cares. Oh, I know, but it still should have been a catch and down by contact. Like, slam dunk, home run call. Really? I think this game was worse. I really do. It was the worst.
Sugiura.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
Wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Not
know,
that I've ever
but
had to use it.
now his team is terrible and he's playing terrible. He should be able to
Well,
switch gears a
call
little
this meeting
bit.
to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors. Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
It sounds like something out of the
The
Stepford Wives or
ADDC's
something.
research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now, with the
man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
Wait, apparently the Broncos did not run a single play in the red zone today. Is that true?
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is... This is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Sorry, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, it was, It was about 89, the drug that can supposedly cure dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our...
Sutton's not a good receiver for Wilson.
Sure.
Wilson needs a Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett type.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from a Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay. Me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Yeah, that was one of the worst trick plays
You
I've
ever
ever seen,
gone
and
to
I've
see
seen
him,
the DJ
Yagami-san?
Dallas pass to the end zone.
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. And killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
Yep.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the question, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
I mean, right now he is. I don't see how anybody could say anything else. Everyone in the world should like that tweet. But I don't think Cam has a beef with Russ. I wouldn't think so. Cam seems pretty genial.
The ADDC,
Congenial.
Huh? This has got to be fate or something.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not one of your little buddies. Remember that.
If we give Myers a ton of money next year, I'm going to be very annoyed. Can we please not do that? I don't... God. It feels like we're going to get suckered
Over here,
again, man.
Yagami-san. I have a taxi for us.
It feels like such a sucker trap. Don't fall for it.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug.
Oh, Uchenna's at
So?
10.
Is it the same as you remember?
No, I don't, Scarecrow. I don't undervalue field goal kickers, but I do undervalue kickers who suck half the time and are great half the time, and it's completely random whether or not they're going to be good from year to year. Myers was the best kicker in the league in 2020, and then he was maybe the worst in 2021.
Yagami-san!
Now he's the best kicker in the league again. There's no rhyme or reason to it. He just randomly has good seasons, bad seasons. He's going to want Justin Tucker money.
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... after 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place at the Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Alright, we need a warrant.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by, to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
That guy looks sad.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't
Oh,
about
Sutton didn't have any catches today before he got hurt. Dang.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. We all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which Minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun. These gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh?
It sounds like K9's gonna be okay.
Young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Yeah, seriously.
Nice
The
try.
hell's wrong with you?
Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Right this way, please.
It's impossible for the defense to be this
Straight
bad
ahead is
every
the
week. They're gonna get
ADDC's
better.
General Ward.
They have to.
Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor. This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, we did.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Uh-huh. Hey. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Suspicious. What the?
Ah.
Hey, the window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. Suspicious. All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I didn't think so. I thought it was a pretty loud 128. He made a lot of catches in this game.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, Can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san?
Jeez.
What do you got to lose? It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Well, of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists
Yeah, I'm
he
so
didn't
happy
kill
Metcalf got the last laugh.
All he admits to is dumping the body.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Gonna run some ads and turn the stream off. See you guys in the morning. Bunch of videos coming tomorrow. But I gotta get to bed.
I'm ready to go.
It won't let me save. Oh well, I'll assume it gave me like an autosave at some point.